right, y'all, we're going to go ahead and make some sausage gravy this morning. So what I have here in my pan is I have a 1/4 cup of bacon grease. My sausage never has enough fat and grease in it. So if yours does, you can eliminate this. Just put a little bit of butter in there and you're good to go. We're going to go ahead and melt this bacon grease down. Now, once your bacon grease all melts down, you're going to need a pound of sausage. I'm just using regular. A lot of times we like to use sage. You can use hot, whatever you got, you can use it. So let's get this melted down and we're going to get our sausage in our pan and brown that up. All right, y'all, so go ahead and get your sausage in your skillet and we are going to brown this up until no longer pink. And in the meantime, we're going to add a little bit of salt and pepper. All right, we're going to add 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper and 1 teaspoon of salt. And then we are going to finish frying this out. And then you're going to need 1/2 cup of flour after this. All right, y'all, so while we're waiting this to get all brown, I want to let everybody know we got cookbooks available for purchase. I'll put a link above this post and below in the comments. And it tells you ways that you can order that. You can order it online. You can send a check. I take Cash App. There is a few ways that you can pay. Also PayPal. So you can check that out. That's volume 1. So there will not be a reorder on volume 1. So you want to get that while it's there. So as soon as I get the pink out of this, we're going to take 1/2 cup of flour, just regular all-purpose flour, and we're going to put it all over there. And we're going to fry that flour up with our sausage for just a little longer. And as you can see, there's really not a lot of grease left in there. That's why I add grease to mine. Why don't y'all tell us what you like to have for breakfast? What's your favorite breakfast food? We like to know. So let's go ahead and take our 1/2 cup of flour and we're going to sprinkle it across the top. This is the way my grandmother taught me to do it, and this is the way we're going to do it. Everybody has their own ways, so you all do you, and this is the way we're going to do it. So it comes together just fine. So what we're going to do is just toast this up a little bit, get that flour and the sausage all combined. And the next thing you're going to need is 1 can of evaporated milk and either 2 cups of water or 2 cups of whole milk. Let this cook for about 3 to 5 minutes together. Let that flour come together and get the flour taste out, because you want to make sure that you cook your flour for a little bit or you're going to taste flour in your gravy. All right, let's go ahead and add our can of evaporated milk. And then I'm going to add in 2 cups of water. All right, let's go ahead and add our 2 cups of water in here. All right, y'all, so we're just going to go ahead and cook this down until it starts to thicken. You want to stir it from time to time. You don't want to cook it on a really high heat or it's going to thicken up on you really quick. So on like a medium heat and just keep stirring it around until it's thick as you like it. Some people like it more runnier. Some people like it real thick. But I'll tell you, as soon as you turn your heat off and you let it sit just a minute or two, it thickens even quicker. So you want to take that into mind. If you make it too thick, by the time you turn off your heat, it's going to get thicker as it sits. All right, y'all, you can see that it's starting to thicken up. So we're just going to cook it a little bit longer. And again, this is to your liking of how thick that you want it. But as soon as you turn that heat off, it's going to get thicker. All right, y'all, so then you want to just taste it for seasonings. I added a little bit more black pepper to mine. You do not have to, but it's thickened up. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn mine off because it's just going to thicken up as it sits. So you can serve this over toast. You can serve this over biscuits, whatever you like. But this is what we're going to have for breakfast this morning. Give this a try. If anybody has any comments, questions, or concerns, don't hesitate to reach out. And I hope everybody has a wonderful morning.